It's time to review the Velocity Suit Spider and the Spider-Armour Mark III. Let's do this. Hey guys, me host Super Zorro, thank you very much for tuning in. Look what I got both of the Gameverse Spiders. So these are the Spider-Men from the new wave. We've got the Gameverse ones, we've got the Velocity Suit, and we've got the Spider-Armour Mark III, both containing a Lego piece, which will finish off our Demogoblin. We've still to do the White Rabbit. She comes with the glider piece, so that's going to be cool. Also been looking at that glider piece. I wonder if that glider piece will look good with Jean Grey. It's almost like a Phoenix thing. Anywho, let's go straight to the desk cam to give you guys an up-close personal look at the packaging and take a look at the write-up of each figure. So guys, as you can see here is both characters in the boxes. I've done away with the white backdrop today. I'm seeing how it is going back to the old style of reviewing, guys. Let me know in the comments if you missed the white backdroppy bit, or whether you prefer me going straight to the desk and as a physical desk camera with the Dio. Let me know in the comments which one you prefer. But if we just move my custom out the way for now, you can see that we've got both physical figures here. These are the last two spiders in the wave. We've got the Mark III armor version, which comes with one of the legs for Demogoblin, with a nice artist render on the side, and a nice picture on the back with a write-up that states, Peter Parker upgraded his spider suit with advanced technology known as the Spider-Armour Mark III. Cool. If you haven't seen the other figures from this review, so check out Shang-Chi, Superior Octopus, and the Vulture as our previous videos, and later on in the week we will be doing the White Rabbit. And then, of course, we've got the Velocity Suit Spider, which comes with some nice netting pieces, as well as the other leg for Demogoblin. A nice artist render on the side there. And as we flip it all the way around, nice another artist shot there, which states, Peter Parker enhances his spider suit with speed-boosting technology to become the Velocity Suit Spider-Man. Alright guys, let's break both of these bad boys out of the packaging. Alright guys, let's break them out of the box. Let's go for the Velocity Suit Spidey first. Velocity Suit Spider-Man! It's a really cool looking spider. So these are both from the PS4 game, as a part of the Gameverse series. It's a shame though, because the Spider-Man game came out, and then of course we got the final Ultimate Alliance game came out on Switch, and we heard nothing about, you know, some figures for that. And it would have been awesome to get some figures to go with that. But apparently we are getting some figures for the new Avengers game. You know, the new cinematic adventure game that I think we're getting at some point. I think it did get pushed back to make it better, but there is talk of Hasbro doing some Marvel Legends for it, which of course means more Captain America, more Iron Man. And as much as people keep taking the mick out on me on the internet when I say that, because you know I'm going to get them. It's just sometimes you feel like saying to Hasbro, you know, hello, there are more characters. There are more characters than them. Because it seems every year we get more Spider-Mans, we get another Deadpool wave, we get another X-Men wave, and we get and then we go and get another Avengers wave, and they're all the same characters, just repeated with different armors or different looks. There are other figures in, you know, in Marvel we could do with. Anywho. Right. So we've got the Velocity Spider we're going to look at first. So here's the Velocity Suit Spidey. Very nice looking. I'm loving this sort of like metal shine he's got. This actually feels like something that you would see in the cinematic universe now that Peter Parker's kind of using Iron Man's technology to make suits. This feels like one of the suits you would see Peter Parker make. It's pretty cool, I like it. Ugh. But let's look at articulations. There's quite a lot of articulation here. Now, surprisingly, There's no butterfly hinge. I was looking for, Spider-Man normally has butterfly hinge, but because of the armour pieces, there's no butterfly hinge here. But his arms do lift up, do rotate that top hinge as well as at the bicep. Double hinge elbow there, hands are on ball joints. You can make his head look all down as well as all the way up. And there is a little bit of bobble in there as well to move it around. The crunch is pretty decent. It crunches forward as well as all the way back with a waist swivel. These legs do lift out with the top thigh cut there, double hinged knee. No boot cut, but the feet are on rocker and pivot. So there's a lot of decent articulation there, but just not a lot for the regular Spidey. This feels more like a metallic suit Spidey. And of course we have got one hand which is constantly in the thwip sort of action, but I would have liked to have seen another spare hand, maybe an open palm hand to go with this as well, because we are stuck with, we couldn't put anything in any of Spider-Man's hands because the other one's a closed fist. So it just seems a bit weird that we've got no hand to actually hold an accessory with. Now this is the Velocity suit, so he can get up to, he has more agility and speed than a regular Spidey. And they have given us a webbing piece as well to go along with that. Okay, so that's Velocity suit Spidey. We also have the Mark III Armour Spidey. Now this one is possibly my personal favourite. This feels more, again, in keeping with sort of like an Iron Man style Spider-Man. Almost Red Hood inspired with that head. I love it. Imagine if you got an Iron Man figure, painted it solid red and blue, and then put this head on it. It'd look really cool. But again, that kind of feels like what this is. It kind of feels like it is like he is in an Iron Man style suit. I like it. It's got some pauldron pieces here which stop us rotating that top hinge as much, but it does stop the scuffage because it goes over the top nicely. But there is a rotation in the bicep. Other than that, same articulation as the previous figure. There's no additional. There's a little bit more of a waist swivel on this one. Legs lift out, forwards, double hinge knee. There's a top thigh cut on this one. No boot cut, but there is rocker and pivot in the ankles. So yeah. But the figure itself is beautifully crafted. I'm loving that design work. You'll see that again on the desk cam in just a few moments, up close and personal. Again, this one, it does kind of have the thwip. He has got the thwip hand, but because the thumb's out, I don't know. There's a little bit of a difference between the two hands. I like this one more because when you place it downwards, it just looks like he's got an open palm hand. Doesn't look like he's doing the thwip motion. But again, he's doing the fisty hand as well. It's a shame they didn't alternate because they're both fisticuff hands are more or less identical. Would have been good if they'd have put one on this side, one on that side, so that you could swap the hands around so you could have two fisticuff hands. You know what I mean? So I would have happily used that on that one because it looks identical. Let me just stand those up over here on the desk cam. And of course we do also have two legs for our Demogoblin. So here he is, guys. He's just about to be completed. Yes. Soon I will be free. So let's go ahead and pop that on. Ow. This one hasn't been an easy one to make, has it? To pop the pieces in, I felt this one's been very difficult. Oh. Okay, that was one. Oh, come on. It doesn't want to go on. This one's been, it's been like the tightest figure. There we go. Hope they're on the right legs. Got a feeling they're on the wrong feet. Got a feeling the legs are on the wrong way around. But yeah, anyway, the Demogoblin's now been built, guys. We now have a really awesome Demogoblin. So, as soon as we've done the review for the White Rabbit, oh, itchy nose, doing the review for the White Rabbit, stay tuned for the review of Demogoblin with his glider and everything. Really looking forward to that review. As soon as we've done that review as well, this cape is going on Michael Morbius, because Michael Morbius' cape that he got years ago is awful. So I want to put this cape straight onto Michael Morbius and see how it looks. Because with the release of Morbius' new film this year, I've got a feeling that Marvel legend will come back, and we're all going to be using him in as Dios. Yeah, really nice figure that. But stay tuned for a full review of Demogoblin. Right guys, let's go to the desk cam to get an up-close personal look at both of the Spideys. So guys, here they are out of the packaging, looking awesome. I love these figures so much. So, coming over here straight away, let's look at that Mark III armor, guys. It's so nice. Loving the sculpt on it. It is really, really nice. The paintwork is superb. This just feels quality. Doesn't feel cheap at all. Some of the legends sometimes, with the way they're painted and stuff, feels very sloppy. This feels very pristine and feels like they've taken a lot of time and effort. And even though it looks like there's some blue in the red, it's meant to be. That's all part of the design. I haven't actually found a single paint blemish on this thing. It's beautiful. Everything so far is in keeping with the costume pieces. There's no actual issues as far as I can see. I'm loving it. Very well made legend, and I'm glad we have it in the series, because it is really cool. Because it's red and blue, I am struggling to pick it up on the camera with the backdrop. But it is very nice, and I'm very glad they made this figure. And of course, moving across to our other Spidey as well, this is another awesome figure. This is the Velocity Suit Spidey. And again, I like the fact that you can get his head to look up like that and sort of lunge him in that forward position, like he's about to zoom off in super speed. Yeah, very well crafted and very well designed indeed. It's just an immaculate figure. And again, I think they've done a great job in bringing this figure to life for us. What do you guys think? Are you a fan of this Spidey? Let us know in the comments below. And of course, guys, in a few days we will be actually finalising the review and getting it ready, because we have a special figure for you to review, for us to review, and that's the Demogoblin, the Bat figure from this wave, lurking in the background in all my skits and scenes and things, so I can't wait to bring him to the forefront. Of course, we've got my first ever custom figure as well. If you want to see me do videos on sort of kit bashing and customs, and if you want to see that kind of content from me as well going forward, where I basically make my own figures and storylines and give them names and stuff, because I do like to fully think it up. I don't just think of the idea of a character, I like to fully make it up. So if you want more videos like that, where I come up with an entire character, backstory and bio and everything in a video, let me know in the comments. That sounds interesting to you. So still coming up this week, guys, like I said, we've got the Demogoblin, and then we've actually still got the White Rabbit before we finish off this week's videos. But the Spider fun doesn't stop there, because we still have Big Time Spidey, or Big Time Letdown Spidey if you're a fan of Shartman's Prime. We still have the Invincible Iron Man, the infamous Iron Man, amongst many others. The Punisher, Anti-Venom, Deathlock, Wolverine. We've got so much more to go, guys. And there's so much more coming as well in the coming days. We should have the Fantastic Four wave with us. So yeah, the fun just never stops. More figures arrive each and every single day in this household. So stay tuned for more action figure goodness. And if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe. Subscribing is the best way to support the channel. And thank you very much to each and every one of you that follow along this awesome journey. You guys help make my dream come true by keeping this channel alive. But let's go back to the main cam, guys, and finish off today's video. So guys, which is your favourite Spidey? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed today's video, guys, please make sure you smash that subscribe button. Subscribing really supports us, it really helps us out and helps us keep making awesome videos. But for now, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. May the Force be with you. Bye!